How do you develop an innovative culture? Welcome to the Leadership Disruption channel. My name is Ade McCormack. My focus is on societal transformation and helping leaders build people-centric, super resilient organizations that delight all stakeholders. The world is becoming more uncertain and volatile, and that is causing disruption. As you are fully aware, disruption can come in many forms, including biological. Leadership needs a reset, hence my new channel. Traditionally, innovation was considered a department for developing new products and services or finding ways to improve the business processes. Given the speed at which the market is moving, organizations need to be constantly innovating. Success is transient. Your high-margin, market-pleasing offerings will soon be copied and the margins will eventually erode until you become a commodity player. So we always need to be working on the next market hit. The key problem with developing a culture of innovation in a business built on factory principles is that nearly every employee has been recruited for their lack of curiosity and their ability to adhere to the operations manual. Thus, the culture is largely underpinned by compliance, operational efficiency initiatives being the height of the organization's innovative endeavors. You might consider putting all your workforce on a design thinking program or running lunchtime improv workshops. However, these will simply confuse your staff. Up until now, any departure from the operations manual led to a stern conversation with the line manager or the prospect of having to recant one's recklessness with HR. Given the link between innovation and risk, many would see innovation as an exercise that A, not associated with the job they were hired for, and B, only has a downside given the leadership's traditional relentless focus on operational efficiency and distaste for failure. So any attempt to create an innovative culture might simply bewilder staff and possibly upset productivity and cash flow. However, again, innovation is critical to creating a sustainable organization. My suggestion is that initially, innovation initiatives are focused on creating or even acquiring new business models / experiments. These can then be populated with people who are more naturally innovative. This, of course, will require a different style of leadership to your primary business. We will cover this in a later episode. So is your existing industrial era workforce doomed to process-oriented oblivion? The answer is largely yes. However, your TikTok factory model might run for another 20 years, but then again, it might be taken out next week by a free app or a change in market sentiment. One could gently introduce the concept of incremental innovation, small changes to existing business processes, products and services. The problem is that if your business model is about to hit an iceberg, a slightly more efficient Titanic will simply be more impactful. However, if you can introduce an incremental innovation approach to your organization, you will achieve radical innovation scale outcomes if you are able to ramp up the velocity by which you incrementally innovate. So one shouldn't give up hope if your people were recruited for their compliance rather than their creativity. Most leaders recognize the importance of innovation. Smart leaders recognize that weaving it into the culture is not a matter of plug and play. Until the next episode, be ready. If you're interested in becoming a leader who builds people-centric, super resilient organizations that delight all stakeholders, then please click on the subscribe button. Use the comments section to let me know what you would like covered in future episodes. And finally, if you like this video, then you know what needs to be done.